and welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if it's not your first time here, thanks for coming back. So today we are going to talk about some new makeup releases, things that have been sneak peeked or launched in the past week. I'm going to give you my thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts. Everything I can link down below in the description box will be there, including release dates, pricing information, the Instagram accounts that I pull from. It'll all be in the description box. Everything that's on my face will be in a pinned comment, and let's get started. You all know that this is all just based on my own opinions. We may have different opinions, and that is totally okay. This is going to be the last new makeup releases that you're going to see from me for 3 weeks. I am going on vacation. Actually, when you're watching this, if you watch it around the time of posting, I am in an airplane currently on my way to my vacation. And I won't be back till August 13th. So that's 2 Saturdays that I won't be here. So just so you know, I will be back in 3 weeks from today with a new makeup releases video. I do have some content pre-filmed though, so you will still be seeing videos from me popping up in your subscription box, but no new makeup releases. All right, so let's get started. Speaking of me being on my vacation, I am really sad that I will be missing my Unearthly Cosmetics mystery box being delivered to my house. Amanda, the owner of Unearthly, she did post on Unearthly's Instagram story on Thursday, update, mystery boxes have started to arrive at our warehouse. Orders will be shipping soon. So if you did pre-order a summer mystery box, there's a large size and a small size. It should be coming to you, I would guess, in the next week or two. Actually, the past couple of mystery boxes that Unearthly has released, I've been one of the first people to get it and post a video, so I'm really sad I'm not going to be able to do that this time. I did not watch Amanda's video opening the boxes. Like, I don't know what's in them, and I don't plan to watch anybody else's video. Like, I want to be surprised on my own, but I'm sure a lot of other creators are going to upload videos kind of showing what's in the box. You do still have a chance to purchase them if you're interested. You can use my code Rachel. It's an affiliate code. It does save you 10% off the website. Thank you so much if you do use my code. It is affiliated, so I do get a small commission, but I've been so impressed with the Unearthly Cosmetics mystery boxes in the past. They are basically like curated collections specific for the mystery boxes. They're not like old discontinued products thrown into a box like a lot of other brands do. She creates collections specifically for these boxes. So I'm so excited to see what's in them. There's a large one and a small one. I ordered both, but of course I will have to wait till I get back, but it'll be like a little gift waiting for me when I get back. So something else that came out this past week is the Gourmande Girls and Doodles by the Bunny new collaboration palette. We did talk about last week, the like sneak peeks or whatever, but it has officially launched. It launched on Thursday evening. I do have an affiliate code with Gourmande Girls, it's Rachel as well. And I did already upload my 2 looks video with this palette, but this palette is absolutely gorgeous. It is the Nightshade palette, so it's giving like spooky, dark, kind of like foresty type of feeling. Purples, greens, a couple pops of yellow. It's a gorgeous palette. I really, really enjoyed it. You have to go and head over to my video to see exactly my thoughts and the looks that I created, but I will tell you, it's the great Gourmande Girls quality that I've come to love in the past couple of palettes. I do own 2 other palettes from them. Something that was interesting was Doodles by the Bunny, Angela. She posted on her Instagram story this photo, and it said, if we sell out, then we will show you guys a sneak peek of our upcoming Halloween palette. So many people, including myself, thought this was their Halloween release. And even though it's July, you know, HomeGoods already has Halloween decor. So I wasn't like shocked by the fact that it was July. I thought it was a little early, but it wasn't like something that I thought was like, wow, I mean, it's unheard of. But it is really exciting to know that they have another Halloween release because I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. My birthday is 3 days before Halloween. So I think growing up, the whole like October, Halloween time was so exciting for me as a kid. So I kind of feel like Halloween and my birthday are like one and the same. They're always on the same, weekend, a few days apart. So I'm so excited for the Halloween and spooky releases. I cannot wait. So I'm excited to see what they've got up their sleeve for their Halloween release. The Nightshade palette does retail for $54.99. I will link it down below. And honestly, I've had a great experience with it so far. I haven't fully tested it. Like, I can't give you my final thoughts, but so far so good. Did you pick it up? Are you thinking about it? Let me know your thoughts. Another indie brand, Glaminatrix Cosmetics, they are an Australian indie brand. They have released a new eyeshadow palette, and it is the Sugar and Spice palette. So they first were sneak peeking the cover, which I will post here, this picture of just the cover. And I was thinking it was going to be more neutral leaning because that is just like what I personally think of when I think of Sugar and Spice and I see this cover. And then they showed the inside, which does contain neutrals, obviously, but it's very cool tone neutral. And a couple of pops of color, like a purple, a green, a yellow. Totally not at all what I was personally expecting. I've never tried Glaminatrix before. I skipped on the Nearly Natural palette and I've been dreaming about it ever since. So many of you comment how much you love that palette, that you own it. It's one of your favorite palettes in your collection. Many of the other creators that I follow also feel that it's a beautiful palette. And I love neutrals. I mean, it might be one of those ones that one day I will pick up. It's just not in the cards for me at this moment. This one, I was like waiting to see what the inside was going to be like. And although I do think it is absolutely beautiful, I think I am gonna pass. Also, again, I'm going on vacation, so I don't really predict I'll be buying anything until I get back, just because it'll arrive here to an empty apartment that like just gonna sit here. You know what I'm saying? So, but let me know your thoughts on this. Is this what you thought it was going to be? It definitely wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And even though it is absolutely beautiful, I think I am going to skip out on it. It is going to be released on August 6th at 8 a.m. Australian time, which equates to Saturday, August 5th, 6 p.m. Eastern. I will put that down below in the description box, and influencer discount codes will work on this palette. I don't personally have one, but I'm sure if you're interested in saving some money, you could find one as well. Sugar Drizzle is releasing a new palette. This I did talk about, just like the sneak peek of it, quite a while ago. I guess there was some issues with it getting to the warehouse. I saw that they posted, but now we see the inside. It is very, very cute. It is the Mojito palette, greens, yellows. I mean, this is now, a lot of brands are doing greens and yellows for the summertime. I love greens, I love yellows. I have no complaints. I have tried one palette from Sugar Drizzle. I think it's good. I've not tried any of their like multi-chrome shimmer shadows, and I've heard that that is where they really do shine. Get it? Shine. Shimmer shadows. This palette will be released on Friday, August 4th at 11 a.m. Central Time. It will retail for $34.95, which I think is very affordable for what you're getting. Mattes, multi-chromes, and duochromes. Love it. Love it. This looks beautiful. I think if I was going to be here, I would consider picking this up. It is very, very pretty for summertime. What do you think about it? Have you tried Sugar Drizzle? What's your experience with the brand? We've got two new brands coming to Ulta, Pat McGrath and Half Magic Beauty. This is really interesting. I feel like so many brands are coming to Ulta now, and I prefer shopping at Ulta. If there's a brand that is sold at both Ulta and Sephora, I will always pick Ulta over Sephora because of their point system, and I personally live near an Ulta, and I don't live near a Sephora. But all that to say, I've not tried Half Magic Beauty. I have heard great things about the brand, and if you have tried them, what are your thoughts? Give me a little mini review. Are you interested in trying them if you haven't? It just says coming soon, although I think I did see that they are available online at Ulta now. So I will link Ulta's website down below. And by the way, many of my links in my description box are affiliated. So I do earn a small commission if you shop through my links. So thank you so much if you do shop through them. It does help a lot. I don't think Pat McGrath is available yet. And this post says, rumor has it Pat McGrath is coming to Ulta Beauty. So I don't know that this is confirmed. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not really surprised by this. Like I said, I feel like so many brands are coming to Ulta, but I think it's exciting that you can use your points, and they have coupons quite often at Ulta versus Sephora doesn't really. So I don't really shop from Pat McGrath very often. So it's not like that exciting to me, but I'm excited for other people that love the brand. Charlotte Tilbury is now on the Disney train, if you will. Disney is just giving it up to anyone and everybody because they are now collaborating with Charlotte Tilbury. And it says Disney 100, which I'm assuming is like the 100-year anniversary of Disney. She posted like a little reel of her going to Disney, to the offices, and they're sketching out some characters on a piece of paper. And it says, darlings, dreams really do come true. Get ready for the most magical Disney collaboration of them all. And apparently, it's launching on July 31st, which is just a couple days after you're watching this. It says here, I can't wait to reveal the magic. It's going to be the sensational must-see campaign of the summer. get ready to be taken to a whole new world of glow. So glow, what does that mean? Maybe it's a highlighter, maybe it's some kind of skincare, maybe it's something to do with glow. I'm excited to see what it is, I guess. Like, I'm not dying to buy it. I like Charlotte Tilbury. I like a lot of her products. I like Disney, but I'm not like a huge Disney fanatic. So let's see what it is before I decide if I'm interested. But what do you think it is? Like, if you had to guess, what do you think it could be? I would love to know your guess down in the comments, but I will keep you posted. We have a sneak peek from Adept Cosmetics. This is the packaging for the Samarian Sunset palette. And by the way, I am reading this particular post from the Indie Makeup Spotlight. So if you are familiar with Amy Loves Makeup here on YouTube, she had an account called Indie Makeup Spotlight, and she lost the account, and now she has a new account called the Indie Makeup Spotlight. I will leave that account linked down below. Go give it a follow if you're interested in checking out like new indie makeup releases on Instagram. So this picture is from that account. We have just like an outside picture of the packaging where it's a little bit ombre, it's a little bit metallic looking. It's got that classic Adept faux leather type of look to it. I do own a couple of palettes from Adept. I do think their formulas are really beautiful, especially their shimmer shadows. So I'm interested to see what this is about. It's got like a sunset look to it, and I love me some warm tones, so I could be just coerced into it if I could see what the inside is, but I will keep you posted on that. Let me know your thoughts. Like, would you be interested? Are you so excited to see what's on the inside? Another sneak peek from the Indie Makeup Spotlight that I did actually join one of the lives from Amanda from Unearthly, and she did show she's redoing the Fall Magic palette, which the original Fall Magic palette is one of my favorite Unearthly palettes. It is so beautiful. This is the remastered Fall Magic palette, and it definitely has some similarities, but also a different vibe. I love the selection of mattes, like more grungy fall tones, and then you have a whole row of beautiful shimmers. It's just the lab sample, but I am so excited to see what the final product is because I'm absolutely gonna buy it if I don't receive it in PR. I love the Fall Magic palette, and I really love the look of this one. I just love fall makeup. I'm so excited. What do you think about this color story? I would love to know your thoughts. Okay, I want to love Kim Chic Beauty. 2 years in a row now, I've put them in my video that I did where I said, these are the brands I want to try this year. 2 years in a row. And I've yet to try the brand because every time they come out with something, it looks like this. So this is the Holy Sharts It's So Effin' Bright palette. Okay, the name is funny, I will say that. Ladies, gentlemen, and fabulous beings of all kinds, prepare to be dazzled by the one and only Holy Sharts 40 pan shadow palette. 40 pans. Get ready to slay the scene with this explosion of 40 bright, bold, and breathtaking shades that will leave everyone gagging for more. I mean, honestly, looking at this, there are so many repeated shades, and even if they're not exactly the same, I feel like on the eyes they would look so incredibly similar. They just look like they're kind of strewn about. Like there's 5, 6 light pinks, 4 or 5 reds, 5 fuchsias. I mean, really, it's a lot. It's a lot. I love like the marketing. I love the artwork. I love the names of their products. I like the vibe, but I just don't really like any of the color stories of the eyeshadow palettes that I've seen. And I want to try the brand. I really do, but I'm just not into anything that they've released. It is available now and it retails for $40. So I will link it down below if you are interested. Just because I'm not interested, I'm not saying it's like a bad palette. I don't know. I haven't tried the formula. Maybe this is exactly what you're looking for, but it's not what I'm looking for personally. One thing I'm very excited about is Fenty Beauty is releasing new shades of their Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush. This is one of the first cream blush formulas that came out like in the mainstream market that became really popular. And certainly for me personally, it was one of the first cream blush formulas that I tried and I love it. I still to this day use the original Petal Poppin', like the pink one. I use it all the time. Like I actually packed it for the makeup that I'm gonna bring on my vacation. So I'm really excited about it personally. There are gonna be 5 new shades: Riri, Pinky Promise, Peach Face, Raisin Standards, and Big Melon. Whatever this like peachy one that you're seeing right here, that's the one I wanna try. It looks so beautiful, like a peachy orange. It almost looks like it has a little bit of a glow to it. I really, really like the formula of these cream blushes. They're very easy to use. They're just that right amount of pigment in the middle, not overly pigmented, not sheer. They blend out really easily. I mean, I really, really enjoy this. So they're available now on Fenty Beauty. I don't think they're available at Ulta or Sephora, but if they do come to Ulta and I'm placing an order, I might be coerced. $24 each. I'm excited. Viseart is coming out with the new Coyish Étendue palette. They just launched it. It is on their website now. It says, dive into an enchanted pond of duochromatic bliss of 12 mesmerizing shades. These copywriters, man, they know how to write. Inspired by the kaleidoscope colors of dragonfly wings, water lotus, feathered plumes, and shimmering koi fish. Nice. This looks really pretty. I know so many of you love Viseart, and I think they have a good, solid formula. I've only tried 2 palettes from the brand, and I think that they do a really beautiful job. I like the mattes from Viseart. I have one of the quads that only has 1 shimmer in it, and I think the shimmer is really pretty. It is a duochrome. It has a shift. Is it like super wet looking, super sparkly like an indie shadow? No, but I think it's a really, really pretty shadow. And this would be really fun, I think, as a companion palette to pair with any of your mattes that you love in your collection, especially if you want like a bunch of bright colored shimmers that aren't over the top sparkly. Again, I don't know. I've not tried this palette personally, but you'll have to let me know your thoughts on it. Like I said, they are a beloved brand, and I think this is really pretty. I'm personally gonna skip on it. It's not something that I really need in my collection, but I do think it's really pretty. The last thing I wanna talk about is this interesting release. So NYX is releasing a new butter gloss in the shade Licorice, $6. It's available now. This is very interesting. I love how it looks. I hope it actually looks like it does on these models' lips. It says no makeup retouching, because it's very opaque. When I think of a black lip gloss, I think of something a little more sheer, like how is it that pigmented? I love the butter gloss. It's one of my favorite glosses, period. Not like just drugstore, but I love butter gloss formula. And this would be a really cool thing to have. It's just something different, right? I mean, I'm not eating or drinking while wearing this. It might be good for just like photography or video or like Halloween, but I thought this was really, really cool. And I'm interested to see reviews, like if somebody picks this up and puts it in a video. I would love to see like how it looks actually in real life on someone's lips. I think it's really different. All right, and that is it for this new makeup releases video. I hope you enjoyed it. Usually when I do these videos, I don't talk about every single makeup release that happens. I kind of just curate it down, pick and choose certain things. But I, of course, want to hear from you on anything I talked about today, or if there's anything I didn't mention today that you are interested in, please leave it down in the comments and let me know your thoughts. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot when you do that. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing before you leave. I do upload videos weekly, and I would love to see you back on my channel again. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.